Did you know dogs are responsible for stopping 7 world wars within the past 2 years? Welcome to the incredible truth and extensive history of our eternal companions. Dogs were invented in 1702 when a scientist named Charles Doggo traded his baby, who was too ugly for this world, with a nearby pack of wolves for one of their young. The young pup, who was now called Max instead of that ugly baby, was raised by Charles to be a messiah to his people. At the age of 7, Max returned home to his pack and convinced them to become the first Chihuahuas. Max continued to travel across the world, converting wolves and coyotes into new breeds of canines. At the age of 97, he passed away quietly in retirement. Representatives for each breed assembled after his death and decided the future of their race. They chose to be humble shepherds, sitting at the right hand of man while pushing their caretakers into the future. In 1820, a bulldog named Spike invented the precursor of photography, with hopes that mankind would use this technology to take pictures together with joy. Later, in the early years of the 1900s, Otis the pug worked tirelessly to gift mankind with a power they longed for: flight. During the final days of his studies, Otis caught wind of 2 humans doing similar research. He planted his blueprints, hoping to make the men happy with their fame. Only 5 years later, a fox terrier, gifted the name Chico Marx, watched his companion's tireless search for knowledge and granted him a fraction of cosmic understanding. In 1957, a heroic mutt named Leica volunteered for man's first mission into space. Once in orbit, she enacted plans of her own. She remodeled her vessel and traveled deep into the vast beyond, hoping to find the truth about happiness in order to bring it back to us. Did you know dogs have no actual sense of smell? They actually developed a powerful magnetic awareness because we assumed that they could smell. Many of the dog's current traits are a result of the Rosenthal effect. Most of the larger or smaller breeds only exist because we wanted them to. Dogs behave in a manner exclusively to make humans happy. However, during Max Doggo's travels across the world, he was captured by some of the first feline settlers. They saw that he was too perfect and forced he and his kind to compromise so that the beasts could be seen as equals. He agreed and promised to sing a song of sorrows during the day's darkest hours. He also chose to defecate only at the least convenient times for humans. Dogs' ears are attuned to the voice of God and can hear echoes of his plan that resonate deeply within their hearts. In the same way, dogs can feel the presence of great evils. Examples of this include whistles, postal servicemen, dark magic known as fireworks, and thunder. A common misconception relating to canines is that they destroy furniture due to excitement or nervous tension. In truth, furniture companies imbue many household objects with dark spirits, who shout obscenities at passerbys. Due to dogs' ability to hear the voice of demons, they attack these beings with zeal. Did you know that tennis balls are the same shape, size, and density of a human soul? Dogs play fetch because they believe that when we throw them, we allow our souls to explore new horizons. However, they are immediately struck with fear for our lives and promptly return us to ourselves. Those who refuse to save us believe we would benefit more from finding and retrieving ourselves. In spite of our assumptions, the future of mankind is not determined by individuals or our actions, but by man's best friend trying to do right by us. As the current pups would have it, the future is a place where mankind suffers no more and eating vomit is socially acceptable.